Greetings, fellow citizens. This is Citizenkong, and welcome to tonight's Fez Night, a tradition on YouTube, a growing tradition. As much as sometimes I don't feel like doing a Fez Night, I feel I owe it to you, the people out there watching. And tonight's Fez Night will be called Fez Night-O-RAMA, because when you put O-RAMA at the end of something, it always sounds better, doesn't it? Last night I said I was off my game. I still feel off my game. Please let me apologize to all of you that were kind enough to comment on last Fez Night, and I didn't return the comments, and I didn't reply to the comments. I haven't been keeping up on my correspondence, and I'm talking to you, Alter Ego. I know I owe you a letter, and you're not the only one. There's Sean Michael E. and a few people that I need to respond and catch up. But my YouTube life has been a crazy life. My real life kind of sucks. But the YouTube life is crazy. It's been crazy lately. And I know that I created a new channel called the ROF, Royal Order of the Fez, to deal with that mainly. But I didn't have time to do a news thing for the ROF. So please excuse some of my political and more adult viewers. My viewers that are rational, sober people. I mean, you know, they like Fez Night. They don't mind that I drink, but they don't want to hear all the gossip on YouTube. But it's going to be a little mixture of both tonight, okay? Yeah. And anyway, no real fresh surprises here though. Tonight's Fez Night drink will be the Fez Night signature drink, the Gibson Martini, because I like Gibson Martinis. And the rum and Coke, it just seems too cold. You know, it's a chilly 60 degrees out there tonight, and my little hovel feels a bit chilly. In fact, I might have to light the pilot light on my wall heater. Oh my, how we suffer in Southern California. To my friends that are on the East Coast, I understand that there's snow. And anyway, I don't want to name names, but I want to say it's been very nice that I have been communicating on the phone with more fellow YouTubers. And you know, it's just nice. Nice having this cheap long distance, isn't it? All right. This is bugging me. I got to check the microphone. Sorry. Yes, it's on. Fantastic. Hate to tape a whole half hour of nonsense and have it all with no sound. Hey, that could be good. I could do Fez Night with the mic turned off and then submit it, and people could dub in their own voices. Wouldn't that be nice? There's a creative idea. Maybe I should have a contest. Okay, I'm still drinking that off-brand gin. It's not a fresh bottle, but you know what? It's not so cheap, though. It is a product of England, bottled over there, and it says imported across the top. So it's not like I bought it down at the Kresge or the Kredgies or Kmart or whatever. All right, never mind. Okay, here we go. Gin, touch of vermouth. Simple martini. Such a wonderful drink. I haven't heard too much from Crazy Cat F's guy. You know, I should go watch some of his videos. But I know he doesn't like gin. I'll shake it off camera. Jeff seems to think it looks a little bit rude the way I shake it. I could shake it like this. How's that? Maybe we should have Dance Fever Kong. I could do a little conga drink shaking. This should be an interesting Fez Night because I'm having martini on an empty stomach, so we'll see how this goes. All right, I hope all of you have had a good week. Mine's been okay. You know, my real life kind of sucks, but still having problems. I mean, I'm not a total bum. I was working 6 days a week. I stopped working for this guy on Saturday because he can't pay me. He owes me back pay. His wife wrote me a check. Her check bounced, which is bad because that's just a bad sign. That is a really bad sign. When the wife who's been really solid with me in the past, because I worked for her in the past doing pewter. She has a pewter business, doing pewter art and other things. She's a metalsmith. Lucky enough to turn it into an actual job of some sort, but now she's got 2 kids and her new husband, and things change. It's hard for an artist to have a family. So that was my strategy, to be an artist, not have a family, and then somehow my art career would magically take off. Well, that strategy didn't really work either. It's probably because I'm just lazy. Well, I'm not that lazy. Look, I'm going to do something about metalsmithing, but it'll be after the holidays, and it will. I just can't. It'll be so nice when they're over. I'll be so happy. I call it the holidays. D-A-Z-E. Days. All right. Here's to Fez Night-O-RAMA. First drink of the day. Nice and strong. A little bit of dinner. Yummy. Miss Anthropic, she's such a mom to me. Here's to you, Miss Ann. She reminds me to eat something that's alive. And not like animals, but she means like, vegetables, fresh vegetables and fruit. Well, I said, hey, I had part of a tomato on a sandwich. Hey, you know what? For a guy in his 40s, I think I'm pretty fit, But I don't owe that to clean living. I owe that to my father's side of the family with good genes, All right then. Oh, moving right along. Okay, so for those of you that are familiar with Fez Night, the whole reason this was started was a way for me to thank my new subscribers. It was my version of the sub shout out. And it sort of morphed into something else, something that some of you appreciate. And I'm glad to do it for you, those that appreciate it. And so, let me welcome, oh, you know what? And the number of subscribers, and I don't like to brag about the number of subscribers I have. A letter just came in. Should I tear myself away and look at it? Should I? Let's see what it is. Oh, here's a reply. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, it's somebody on YouTube, and it's Casey Joe. I like Casey Joe. To me, she's very endearing, and so she has a new channel. But all right, and I better not. This is a private message between me and Casey Joe. All right then. Okay, so back to the new subscribers. The new subscribers. I want to thank Simply Complex 3 for joining. She was formerly, and Gabe the Archangel has so many channels. I know him as Proud American 8. And, I think Leon of the Leon Show and I were discussing this. What's up with Gabe? And part of the thing with Gabe is that if you would stay in one place, chart a course, and kind of stay there, you could get a following. You really could, man. But you kind of change around a little. I like that though. You're exploring. That's good. But you go from extremes. You go from like putting gun turrets on the border to a completely open border, and that's just not practical. Either one's not practical. You should think about what's practical. Or maybe that's just not in your personality. But anyway, wasn't talking about Gabe or Scott Ferry. Whatever your real name is. He's one of our pals on the East Coast.